Hello everyone, welcome back to Red's Card Utopia. It's been a little bit since our last video. We've been looking for something special to open, and I think we found it. We were able to get a hold of some of these MagicCon festivals in a box from Chicago, so we're going to open one of those today. If you stick around till the end, the wife wants to show you some things on the website, give you a little bit of an update, so stick around, and without further ado, let's get into the
Let's
box.
open some packs. So excited about this.
The dumbest thing, which is my favorite, is the eye just kind of moves around in that cutout. I don't know if they planned it or
I'm pretty sure they did. They had to.
but it's slick. So if you haven't opened one of these, this is your topper. Comes with a ponder. Is it the first sliver and future sight foil? A couple other things. Not sure. We'll put that in the case for somebody who's looking for those cards. We get the Animar and Friends Rainbow Foil Secret Lair. Pretty good cards in there, specifically Animar looking like a sloth. And then the business.
Yay!
One box of Mystery Booster 2. Usually I sell this stuff. Customers are always super happy to have it. But a little bit of a treat. We need to get a video going.
We haven't opened in a while.
Haven't opened anything in a
We
while.
get the itch.
There we go. I believe it's 24 packs in the Mystery Booster.
Alright, you go first. I gotta get food.
I guess she'll get left, I'll get right. I'll take the top and she can have the bottom. Alright, so that's 12 packs apiece. Let's see how we do. Looking for the Future Sight foil. Hopefully we can pull something good. Where are we at? Cephalid, Oblivion Strike. What are you doing over there? Why are you cheating?
I was seeing where the rares and mythics are.
Restock. Teferi, Mage of Zhalfir. Gitaxian Probe. Our future sight is Hoodwink. And Penumbra Umbra as our play card. Play test.
Was that a cat?
Yeah.
Alright. Spirit End All. Griffin Guide. Ophidian. Body Double. Havoc Demon. Marsh Flitter. Thermopod. Scrapwork Mutt. Invigorating Surge. These packs are huge. Sarulf's Packmate. Oh. Leo Tau Grisalho.
Sure.
That's a beautiful cat. Goblin
That's your
Chain
rare.
Whirler.
Your white border is a rare.
Sphinx of the Still Wind.
And please, is that a foil?
Hogak, no.
Okay.
Arisen Necropolis. Cool.
You say we
Oh.
hold the foil on the your first pack. That's kind of, what else are we doing here?
So we're looking for.
A future sight foil is going to be generally the biggest value in here. There's a few other cards. True Love's Kiss, Release the Dogs, Alchemist Retrieval, Legacy's Allure, Injector Crocodile, the Pete Bog Classic, not a great card, Two-Handed Axe, Scoria Cat, Kenrith's Transformation, Warbriar Blessing, Unstable Frontier, rare is Mog Infestation. Our white border is Leyline of Sanctity, Future Sight Static Orb, and then a Call from the Grave.
So what do they call these type of cards?
Future Sight.
Oh, those are the Future
This
Sight
is
ones.
the Future Sight, yeah.
Okay.
This is your white border.
Alright, so second pack. Nightwind Glider. Boon Weaver Giant. Mistblade Shinobi. An offer you can't refuse. Despondency. Flesh Eater Imp. Alduvian Warlord. Bronze Plate 4, One with Nature, Cytoplast Rootkin, Witherbloom Apprentice, Leovold, Emissary of Trust, Preordain, and Oath of Druids. Cool.
Very fun seeing some of these old cards reprinted.
Like, I can't believe how big the packs are.
Refuse to Yield, Seer Ellen, the Lion's Claw, Fairy Seer, Flux, Power Word Kill, Call the Bloodline, Plundering Barbarian, Abrade, Brood Monitor, Charge Through, Conclave Mentor. Rare is Prosh, Skyraider of Kar. Dragon could be big with Tarkir coming up. We got a Narset, Parter of Veils, and a Future Sight, Flusterstorm. I think that's going to be pretty good. Great in Commander. It's a 1-cast counter.
Alright, third pack for me. Core Celebrant, Shepherd of the Flock, Diplomat Escort, Rushing River, Zombie Infestation, Blight Beetle, Gorilla Shaman, Fanatic of Mogus, Incremental Growth, Hydra's Growth, Rimewood Falls, Clever Impersonator is our mythic. Our white border is Summoner's Pact, and our Future Sight, Crashing Footfalls.
Anything good? Phantom Flock, Kami of False Hope, Twisted Image, Supreme Will, Hand of Death. Nice. Revenge of Ravens, Giant Cindermaw, Mercadia's Downfall, Diligent Farmhand, Evolution Charm, Pure Sight, Marrow. We got a Berserker's Onslaught, Street Wraith, and our Future Sight is Brainstorm. Draw 3 cards, put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. That's another good CDH staple.
Okay. Cleric Class, Adamant Will, Looter Il Core, already got that one. Rishadan Cutpurse, Teleport Cutthroat, Cast Down, Thunderclap, Falcon Wrath Celebrants, Gamekeeper, Bloomhulk, Sky Knight Vanguard, Slumgar, the Drifting Death,
Another dragon.
Nice. White border is Thopter Foundry, and Future Sight is Sensei's Divining Top.
That's a hit.
Is it?
Yeah, Sensei's Divining Top is a hit.
Oh,
I don't know what it's going for. I think it's somewhere close to 30.
Really?
Whether it's 28 or 32. I believe.
Top 3 cards of your library.
Heliod's Punishment, Fierce Retribution, Illusionary Ambusher, Enclave Cryptologist, Wall of Corpses, Bastion of Remembrance, Anger, Spite Bellows, Jungle Lion, Quirion Elves, that's a good one. Not really. Circuit Mender. Our rare is Brightling. Our white border is Soul of Theros, and Arena is our Future Sight. Not a great card. Couple bucks.
Okay. Supply Runners, Ekron Phalanx, Dissipate, Irenicus's Vile Duplication, the Zumi Prowler, Raised Dead, Fearless Scald, Firebelly Changeling, Compost, Tailswipe, Ghost Town. And our rare is Ral Storm Conduit. Our white border is Ponder. And our Future Sight is Rest in Peace.
Interestingly, we have a Rest in Peace Future Sight foil in our Magic binder for sale.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like how we're doing this, how we're breaking it down like this. We didn't even plan that.
well, we're about to run out of space. Belfry Spirit, Militia Bugler, trying to steal the bugle. Giga Drowse, Cloak of Feathers, Gloom Sour, Terror, Thopter Engineer, Goblin Taskmaster, Skyshot Elite, Iwamori of the Open Fist, Mercy Killing, rare is Thorn Mammoth, white border is Elvish Spirit Guide, and Kobolds of Karakeep. I think I actually have one of those on the wall, a couple dollars.
This pack is very fitting. Look what's on top. Bossery's Acolyte. Cat. Sunder the Gateway. Piracy Charm. Reality Shift. Epic Downfall. Crippling Fatigue. Immolating Soul Eater. Titan Strength. Moment's Peace. I like those cards. Basara Tower Archer. Fracture. And our mythic is Achroma Angel of Wrath.
It's pretty good.
Our white border is Deafening Silence. And our future sight is Rashadan Port.
I don't know that card.
Me neither.
You gotta love how we're just skipping over the playtest cards. They're so hard. You gotta find a special pod who wants to play a special game. Aerial Responder, Ethereal Armor, Windfall, Leap, Dark Triumph, Lampad of Death's Vigil, Forked Lightning, Mog Maniac, Horn Sliver, Grizzly Fate, Golgari Charm, Ranger of Eos is the rare. We got an Unnatural Selection as our white border. And then Future Sight as our future sight. You may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Play with them in the field. I think that's a interesting card.
Okay. Angelic Blessing. Splendor Mare. That's pretty cool. An elk unicorn. I dig it. Coastal Piracy. Tempest Caller. Merciless Executioner. Cartouche of Ambition. Barbed Batterfist. Flame Elemental. Hero's Bane. Seed Guide Ash. Ornithopter of Paradise. And our mythic is Tristani Celesnia's Voice. Pretty card. Our white border's Bolus is Citadel. And our future sight is Swords to
I
Plowshares.
think that's a hit right there.
I'm just getting the hits.
Swords of Plowshare is a good card. I don't know what it goes for in Future Sight, but definitely highly playable in a white deck. Irregular Cohort, Afterlife, Blink of an Eye, Whirler Rogue, Weaponcraft Enthusiast, Douthie Embrace, Light Up the Stage, Sparksmith, Vine Mare, Skyshot Claim, Counter Squall. Rare is Nullhide Ferox. White border is Limdol's Vault. And Giver of Runes is the future sight. Mother's Yamazaki. I don't know what Mother's Yamazaki is.
Temporal Isolation. Tormented Angel. Thassa's Emissary. Neutralize. Audacious Thief. Withered Wretch. Go for Blood. Thermo Alchemist. Carrion Dryad. Song of Frailes. Crystalline Sliver. And our rare is God Pharaoh's Gift. White border Basilisk
Basilisks.
Basilisk Gate. And our future sight Cunning Wish.
I don't know how the wish cards do because Most people don't love them.
Yeah.
I'm down to 4 packs, I believe. Ward Sliver, Stonehorn Dignitary, Silvermere, Sarah Sphinx, Void Beckoner, Sengir Autocrat, Flowstone Hellion, Goblin Cratermaker, Land Grant, Vastwood Surge, Rustvale Bridge. Mythic is Prosper Tombbounds. Day of Judgment is our white border, which is probably decent. And we got Ancient Stirrings as our future site.
I want that card.
You want every
It's
card.
beautiful. Shepherd of the Lost, Inspiring Overseer, Belltoll Dragon, Snap, Vow of Malice, Orzhov Enforcer, Gem Palm Incinerator, Ire Shaman, Sheltering Word, Invigorate, Edgewalker, and our mythic is AC Tyrant of Gear Strait.
Sounds good to me.
Our white butter is Prismatic Ending, and our future side is Ogokachi Vengeful Kami.
It's a big 5-color dragon. I
Yeah,
don't know what it goes for.
very cool.
Laguna Band Trailblazers, Prison Term, Spreading Seas, Wall of Tears, Fledgling Djinn, Bone Shards, Slavering Knolls, Skewer the Critics, Massive Might, Struggle for Skemfar, Terrain Generator. That might be pretty good. Mythic Clothis, God of Destiny. White border is Kitchen Finks. And we got a Mana Flare as our future sight foil.
Is that good?
Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type that land produced. I think that's pretty good.
Nice. Is there only one of those per box?
Typically 1 future sight foil per box. You can get more, but typically it's not.
Mentor of the Meek, Master Splicer, Never Maker, Rush of Knowledge, Feign Death, Severed Strands, Desert of the Fervent, Boarding Party, Argothian Elder, Streetwise Negotiator, Shuko. Okay, our rare is Coffin Queen. White border is Once Upon a Time, and our future site is Life Tap.
Alright. 2 packs left for me. Come on out of there. Imperial Oath, Angel of Light, Scholar of Ages, Ghostly Flicker, Mad Auntie. I can't read that. Davriel, Rogue Shadow Mage.
Some of them were so hard
Faithless Salvaging, Twinferno, Wirewood Channeler, Axebane Guardian, Survivor's Encampment. Our mythic is Liliana Death Mage. That's probably pretty decent. Go for a little bit. Blazing Rootwalla is our white border, and we got a Walking Ballista with a Gobland. Interesting.
Okay. Miraculous Recovery, Benevolent Bodyguard, Submerge, Cloud Djinn, Death Greeter, Zombie Cutthroat, Crimson Fleet Commodore, Needle Drop, Overgrowth, Scale Up, Star Compass, Dromoka's Command is our rare, Comet Stellar Pup is our white border, and Nomad's Encore is our future site. That's your last pack.
That's it. Core Cartographer, Consul's Lieutenant, Merfolk Sea Stalkers, Echoing Truth, Crypt Sliver, Blood Curdle, Volcanic Hammer, Reckless Impulse, Fin-Torn Elves, Finn the Fangbearer, Murderous Redcap. Rare is Pandemonium. White border is Cathar's Crusade. Just got a nice redo in Innistrad Remastered. My last future sight is Memnite. Artifact Construct for
cool.
0. And then Dwarven Confluencer.
Okay, you want to go set up the website and I'll. Alright, Plate Armor, Glimmer, Point Stag, Frogify, Experimental Augury, Moment of Defiance, Skull Snatcher, Annex Hardened in the Forge, Dwarven Hammer, Fortifying Draught, Wicker Bow Elder, Sunlit Marsh, Dress Down is our rare, Ghost Quarter is our white border, and our future sight is Ensnaring Bridge. So what we'll do is we will recap our rares and mythics. Alright, Pandemonium, Liliana Deathmage, Clothis God of Destiny, AC Tyrant of Gear Strait, Prosper Tombbound, God of Pharaoh's Gift, Nullhide Ferox, Tristani Celestinia's Voice, Ranger of Eos, Chroma Angel of Wrath, Thorn Mammoth, Wrathstorm Conduit, Brightling, Simulgar the Drifting Death, Berserker's Onslaught, Clever Impersonator, Prosh Sky Raider of Care, Leovold, Emissary of Trust, Mog Infestation, Goblin Chain Whirler, Teferi Mage Valfir. And then let's recap these. So the foil we got of the future sight was Mana Flare. Pretty. And then let's recap these. Ensnaring Bridge, Memnite, Nomad's Encore, Walking Ballista, Life Tap, Okagachi, Vengeful Kami, Ancient Stirrings. This one's my favorite. It's so beautiful. Cunning Wish, Giver of Runes, Swords to Plowshares, Future Sight, Rashad Import, Kobolds of Care Keep, Rest in Peace, Arena, Sensei's Divining Top, Brainstorm, Crashing Footfalls, Flusterstorm, Oath of Druids, Static Orb, Hogak Arisen Necropolis, and Hoodwink. Alright, so I think we're going to reset the camera so we can go over our updates. Thanks for sticking with us.
I did a little bit of research. The Mana Flare is not much. Sensei's Divining Top has gone down. So, what do you want to see? You want to see the whole website? Right?
Yeah.
This should work.
Okay, so this is our website. This has a lot of good info on it. If you ever have a question, let's scroll down to the calendar. Okay, so we got some cool events coming up. We have some Prismatic Evolution booster bundles for tomorrow.
Release, yeah, they'll be ready at 11 a.m. when we open the doors. We did not get many because Pokemon is hard to get, but doing the best we can.
Talk about your store championship.
Yeah, we're planning our second Magic the Gathering Store Championship. It's going to be on Saturday the 22nd. We had a decent turnout for the first one. Hoping for something similar, maybe a little bigger. Everyone had fun. We're learning our way through it, but we'll keep getting better.
We have this cool Magic poster hung in the game area, and all of our winners sign it and date it. It's turned into a pretty cool thing for us.
I got Liliana poster, and it's got our store name at the bottom, and everyone who wins gets to sign it, and we'll see what it looks like at the end of the year.
Yeah, it'll be cool. So our next big thing is the next Pokemon release, Pokemon Journey Together. And then on that Saturday, the 29th, we're having our first Pokemon event. Our first event, we're gonna see how it goes.
Should be interesting.
Yeah, because we do have customers that say, hey, when are you gonna do something for Pokemon? It's all magic, magic, magic. We're doing something for
Cater to our
Pokemon.
customers.
And hopefully we see a lot of your faces there.
You did skip over a few things.
Yeah.
The One Piece OP10 release will be big for us. That'll be the first time we've had One Piece on release day. I was able to get a case of it. Who knows how long it'll last.
We'll see how long it'll last,
Yeah.
because that's another popular one. I don't know if you want to talk about the others.
A few other things. We do standard showdown every Wednesday from 5 to 9 p.m. Trying to grow our standard community out here. It's been tough. There's been days where we had like 8 players and it's great, and then there's days where we have 2, but always a good time. Free to enter. If you win, you walk away with that season's promo or a promo pack. It's a good time for cost you no money.
Mm-hmm.
Thursdays are our standard commander leagues. Saturdays we have open play. Friday night magic. We're always open for magic. We got a lot of seating, 48 seats that we can handle. If we get busy, we got a couple tables we can bring down and find chairs for somebody. So if you're a magic player and you're in the area, come out and hang out with us. We got a good group and we're always looking to grow it.
Okay, let's move on to the next
That's
section.
what I see.
Okay, so this is another cool thing that we have is our wanted list. If you have cards that you want, we'll add it to our list. If you have these cards, bring them in, we'll buy them. Simple as that.
I think that's what it's about.
This is the date that shows when I updated it. I try to update it at least a couple times a week, depending on, you know, what we sell and what we bring in. Yeah, so add your cards to our wanted list.
I need to look at the list more.
What?
We moved some of these cards. So we had a Teferi's puzzle box from base set 7th edition.
Yeah.
That sold recently. Ristic Studies, they sell as fast as I can get them in. It's Ristic Study, we all know why.
Okay, well you need to
Just
look
some-
at our wanted
Just
list
some neat
then.
stuff. I keep them moving. You keep track.
Alright.
Anything else?
We keep our PSA grading submission updates on here. Next section, we post our hits of the month. We don't have any yet. I just
No,
got
it's
one
this
today.
month. This is where we showcase our most recent winner, hit of the month. They took it with a Chroma's Memorial that came out of, was it Time Spiral Remastered? I managed
Yep.
to get a box of Time Spiral Remastered. Guy came in, first pack he bought a Chroma's Memorial, so he was pretty happy. And he got another $25 store credit.
Yeah,
for,
this is like the easiest thing you can do. You come in here, you rip cards, you get a good hit, we take a picture of it, you fill out a little form, and you get a chance to win $25.
Yep.
Store credit.
Easy.
It's so easy. And then this is like our
You
previous
can see
winners.
Past winners, yeah. We get some nice cards. You can tell we have a big Magic community, but we do have others. We had a young woman come in and pull a nice
I'll be right
soccer
back.
card. This 1/1 artist sketch of Megatron signed by the artist, very cool. The occasional Pokemon. I think, yeah. And then how can you pass up an Ulamog Defiler and foil? Yeah, that's our website roughly. Shows where we're at.
Okay, so I just wanted to show something else that we. Can you make sure like I'm in? So I've been framing a lot of cards
Yep.
lately. I think I'm working on, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 secret layers now. I'm doing one for Garbage Pail Kids. I'm doing one for Puppet Master. I do a lot of cool framing. This is the Bob Ross Lands
From the secret lair, yeah.
from the Secret Lair. This is the second one I've done. I think this one's like really cool. It's like, it's really neat. I did some waifu cards. I do all sorts of cards. So if you want to like present your cards in a nice way, conversation piece, yeah, bring them in.
You can bring them in, talk to her. You all decide on what type of frame you're looking for, what type of matting, what color,
Super easy.
what layout.
And it's affordable.
Pretty painless. Way too cheap, but
They turn out really cool. So I just wanted to give you all an idea of what we're doing with the framing.
all right.
All right, I think we are.
So that's it for today. We're looking forward to Tarkir coming out early next month. That should be a big set for us. Aether Drift was slow and people are already excited for Dragons. So actually, if you're in the area, we do have 2 pre-releases planned right now. Depending on what I can get for allocation, maybe we'll add another 1 or 2 in there. But yeah, I believe April 4th we can start selling Tarkir. April 4th, that Friday, we'll have a pre-release. April 5th, Saturday, we'll do a 2-headed giant pre-release. Always a good time. So yeah,
Yeah, so
if you play in the area, come down, check us out, meet some of the players.
and
say
come
hi.
to Pokemon Day.
Come to Pokemon Day.
It'll be fun.
All right. Thanks for watching.
See ya.